Hey friends, great to see you all today. Um, I'm coming at you from the relaxation of my little couch with my little smoothie next to me, and which is like the second half of the title for today's posted, which is secrets. The first half I want to talk about is needs. And this relates to kind of feelings that may crop up during this challenging time. That hopefully at someday I'll get to post about something completely unrelated. But technically, yeah, that's my dog. I just let her out. So technically, all times are equally applicable for these posts because, like, there are always stresses that come up in our lives. There are always things that cause us to have weird feelings that we don't necessarily know what to do with. So I noticed that sometimes these feelings crop up at 4 a.m. or in the 4 a.m. hour, right? Like you wake up and you just feel like weird. Either you feel you want to hop up and get 25 things done that you didn't get done yesterday and that you need to get done today, or you are like upset about something that you can't do because like you're not allowed to go to the store, or you didn't get a goal achieved, or like your body is stiff, or something doesn't feel right, or your nose is clogged up from allergies or something. So the best way to describe these feelings is just generalized anxiety. So you wake up in an anxious state, anxious about things that you didn't get done, anxious about things that you wish that you were, or you wish were happening that aren't. So these things aren't really going to get accomplished at 4 in the morning. What you can accomplish and what you actually need is to forgive yourself, take a deep breath, take 5 deep breaths, and think about how wonderful it is that you woke up breathing and that you are alive, and that all these things are going to get done when you eventually, after you go back to sleep, wake up again and start your day. So if you wake up again and you still feel that like unsettled feeling, ask yourself a very simple question. What do I need right now? How do I feel right now? And what do I really need? So sometimes we think about what we can't have, well, I can't do that, and I can't do that, and that's not happening. This isn't going to get done. Not really the best way to go about solving your problem. So instead of thinking about what you don't have or can't do, think about what you do have and what you can do. And that this will help fulfill and resolve your need. So if I was feeling this morning like, oh, I'm just like anxious about this and I just don't really want to do this, and okay, what do I need right now? What will help? What will make me feel better in this very moment? And literally for me this morning, it was walking up to the CVS and getting like mints for the house to have, and getting a bottle of Coke Zero because I like Coke Zero every so often. And that to me was like, I got something that I wanted. I treated myself to 2 things that I like to have around the house, and I fulfilled a need. And I felt like a little small feeling of accomplishment. And that actually helped quell my anxiety. Not to mention, it was about zero point 0.8 miles of a walk to and from there, listening to a little podcast about what and just like getting active and just learning stuff and just fulfilling my need. So that comes to my kind of next point is about secrets. So these are, it's like I've got a lot of little secret tricks. They're like secrets all over the place. Secrets are hiding in your body. They present themselves through stiffness. Secrets are hiding in your tummy and your brain. They present themselves as being hungry or being low blood sugar or needing something nutritionally. So that's why I went home and I made this big old smoothie. It's like my second cup. And I put all sorts of stuff in this smoothie: fruit, pea protein powder, almond milk, and water. And I actually added some curcumin, another secret. So, curcumin is the active ingredient in turmeric, which is a very well known, research backed anti inflammatory. So, I threw in my curcumin, have all my fruit and my protein, and I've got my big smoothie ready to go. When your brain is happy with fuel and sugar and protein, and your belly is happy and has something in it that's nourishing, you're actually able to better quell your own anxieties. So, to take that one step further, going into your body, ask yourself where you're holding your anxiety, where you're holding your stiffness. Open up your jaw. Feel the way your jaw feels. Is it tight? Have you been clenching down on it? That is a place that we often hold anxiety, from here all the way down into our neck. Then go into your hips, like cross your foot over your leg here and just kind of lean up into that leg. Feel how tight your hips are. Your hips hold stress and anxiety. Release your hips. Do this in a seated position. Do this in a seated, like a butterfly stretch position, where you put your legs out like butterfly wings. Lay on the mat and sort of press down on your hips. Go into a holding in certain spots. You want to go into that spot and release it. So that will fulfill your needs, your basic needs. Okay, we call this our halting needs, our hungry, angry, lonely, and tired needs. Okay, so address your halting needs and go and find your little secret tricks and find where your body is holding secrets. Bring out your secret tools and get your needs fulfilled, so that you can feel a little bit better about what you can do and what you do have control over throughout the course of your day. Great chatting with you, and I'll see you tomorrow.